Hey guys, thanks for watching. Today I'm going to be doing a video on making a scrap wood cutting board. I have a whole bunch of scraps off to the side. I figured I'd make a cutting board with it, do a video, see what happens. Anyway, piece of maple here, a little offcut, some purple heart, and some walnut offshoots. I have an idea of the direction that I want to go with it, so I'll show you my process on how I clean this stuff up, get it glued up. You'll see the finished product. But yeah, stay tuned. Thanks. Pretty much the same height as each other. I've got a pattern going on here. Because it's a scrap cutting board, you can do whatever pattern you like. It's not something that's special ordered or anything. Put a line across the top here so I'm able to figure out which sides I need to face plane. So I just need to face plane the insides of these, tight fit, glue them together, and we'll be in business. Cool, it's all glued up, been sitting overnight, just pulled out of the clamps. It's looking pretty good. I'm gonna run it through the planer next, and then I'm gonna cut off the ends of the bandsaw, and then I can move on from there. So normally at this point, this cutting board would just be ready to be cleaned up and ready to go. But I'm gonna try and add a maple inlay to this thing, some sort of curvature. It should pop out, stand out of this. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I'm gonna do that too. Never done this before, so hopefully it goes well. I just freehanded some intersecting lines, kind of a design that I liked. The only thing I'm gonna change is this intersection is gonna be this way a little bit more, so it's not so centered on the board. I'm gonna go ahead and cut one of these lines out. I haven't decided which one yet, and then you'll see what happens after that. Okay, so this isn't glued in yet, but I wanted to make sure this piece that I cut would mold and not break. So that's the first one I'm gonna go with. Ignore all the lines that I drew not going with those. Kind of went my own route on this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue this up and wait for it to cure. Okay, this piece is now cut out of here. Reason why I had issues last time is because I tried to use a drum sander to clean this out, and I mean, I guess if you're really precise, it wouldn't be an issue, but I had issues. So right now, pretty much just got to make sure when I'm cutting it with the bandsaw that I didn't change directions. And when I mean that, I mean if I'm doing a curvature this way, I don't change directions the other direction unless I intend to go that way. So you got to be kind of precise with it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and glue up a piece of maple in there, push that down, and then we'll see how that turns out. Okay, so everything's all glued up now. Cut the ends off, face planed it, so it looks super clean. I'm digging the design. I'm gonna do this on a lot of cutting boards from now on. I haven't been doing too many cutting boards lately, but anytime I do one, I'm gonna do some sort of inlay situation like this because it turned out really clean. So next, last kind of finishing touch that I want to put on this, I'm gonna put some bevels on the sides of this, some 45s halfway up, and yeah, it's ready to be cleaned up and ready to go, and then I can show you the final product. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut those now, and we'll see what it looks like. Turned out pretty good. Beveled edges cut. Now just time for some sanding and then some oil, and we're ready to go. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. And that is it. I'm so stoked on how these things came out. Had some issues on this one at first, learned from those mistakes, and I was able to get this one done in less than half the time. Final things that I did to these, I hit them with some beeswax, some mineral oil, let them soak overnight, the grains raise a little bit, and then hit them with some 360 grit sandpaper after that. So yeah, got a whole pile of scraps over here, pile of scraps over there. I had a lot of fun making these, so I'm gonna make it much more. Yeah, but thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, follow, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.